Is it not also true that some people might want to protect their hearing while shooting?
Senator, as I said before, it's my belief that those who want to buy silencers to protect their hearing, there's a method to do that. There are many companies that sell National Firearms Act weapons, and there's a process to do that.
Yep.
What I was addressing was making it easier for criminals to use silencers, a threat that our nation has really avoided because of a strong law passed in 1930.
Yeah. All right. Look, I get it. My time's expired. And I think this is very concerning for someone who's had a series of inflammatory statements. It's very concerning that we're considering confirming you to be our lead law enforcement officer for our gun laws. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Whitehouse.
What are we doing? We've got hundreds, thousands, millions of people that don't have the opportunity to get the shot, and we're worrying about criminals that we spend millions of dollars a year to take care of.
That was Tom Van Essen, former New York Fire Department commissioner during 9/11, who lost 343 of his colleagues in that attack. He was one of the many voices heavily criticizing a plan by the Biden administration to offer the COVID-19 vaccine to detainees at Guantanamo Bay, who include the suspected mastermind behind the September 11th attacks. The Pentagon said the idea was to protect prosecutors in terror trials, but after a wave of backlash, the Pentagon announced on Saturday that it was putting the plan on hold while it reviews force protection protocols. Tommy, I'd like to start with you and point out the fact that KSM has been in Gitmo since 2003, and they can't figure out a way to try him. In fact, the last time the trial was set for it was supposed to be January 11th. Clearly, that's not happening. So that proposed reasoning by the Biden administration is faulty to begin with. Your thoughts?
Well, this is felon coddling to the nth degree, and we know that Democrats love felon coddling, but apparently they also believe that terrorists deserve a vaccine. And, you know, as the clip that you played mentioned, there are so many Americans that would love to get that vaccine that are unable to get that vaccine, and we're talking about vaccinating terrorists. It's really amazing this was ever even on the table, but such a slap in the face not only to those that experienced the tragedy of 9/11, but just to Americans in general. The fact that we're spending another dime, especially on these terrorists that we're already paying to take care of, is an abomination. I'm not really surprised that this came from the Biden administration, because as we know, when we're in about week 3 of this administration, it's been America and Americans last, and I expect that to continue. But I can't even believe that the Democrats would really be able to say with a straight face that they think that this was a good idea. Every American should be upset with this.